per ticket. Enjoy the fun from your mobile phone, your tablet, your computer with your friends and family with up to $5,000 in prizes to be won. This virtual bingo event will be aired on WINN FM and streamed live on Facebook, YouTube, and eCaribHop.com. Oh my gosh, honey, I can't wait to play. Huh? Play what? Not after that silly nursery rhyme you just played. I'm playing the real Saturday night bingo, and I've already bought my ticket on eCaribHop.com. And guess what? I got the yo! For more Saturday night bingo details, log on to eCaribHop.com.
All right. My goodness. This is the epitome of dance in the studio.
Oh, gosh.
As in her Facebook page, most of everything you see in there is dance. And those who know me know how much passion I have about people who live out their passions. And Caresse has definitely directed dance commercials and been a part of dance workshops, co-founder of Fresh Finds SKN, and is now about to embark on an amazing weekend of dance and art and creative expression. And I'm so glad to have you here because her energy is on point. So I'm going to start by saying thank you and asking you what's good.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that, Enoete. I'm good. A lot's happening, but definitely doing good. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, you're here.
Yes.
So definitely that's good. Definitely good to have you. So let's dive right into this.
Okay.
Dance.
Yes.
Did you choose dance or did dance choose you?
Definitely chose me, I think. Because even before I went to any classes or even was in the community, the dance community, I knew I had this love for dance. So I would always dance home, listen to music before going to any classes or any dance spaces. So it's always been something I really, really love and wanted to do.
So were you always that kid going to every dance class or you just were dancing at home and you just became good?
No, absolutely not. I was just dancing at home. It was just in me. I just loved it. But I started dancing at 17 with Okolo Tegramantine. But before that, it was just home. I think I was too shy. And in my box, I was very shy. I was always heavier and overweight. So I was a bit scared for people to see me dancing. So I would never dance. I did, like, the pom-pom girls in primary school, but outside of that, I didn't go to any dance schools growing up. But I went to a few shows, and I could always remember looking at the stage and just visualizing and seeing myself on the stage at ECCB and just thinking, man, one day I really want to be there. One day I really want to be there. So it's really cool that I've performed several times on ECCB stage.
You give me goosebumps, and let me tell you why, right?
You're hyping me.
Listen, no, take your dues, man. Take your credit. You weren't the stereotypical dance girl going to dance class every Saturday. You weren't that when you were growing up. You had a vision, and you saw yourself on these dance stages and everything. You also had a bit of correct me if I'm wrong, but your self-esteem was a little bit not where it is today.
Definitely not.
And you overcame all of that, and you're here in the studio.
Yeah, that's so cool.
That in itself is a success story that's worth exploring. So let's dig a little bit deeper. Have you been able to incorporate other art forms with dance, and if so, which ones?
Other art forms, as in myself personally, like
yeah.
I really love music. Like, my father is a musician. He plays the saxophone for many years.
Wait.
He plays.
Wait, your father plays the saxophone?
Yes. Yeah.
What's your father's name?
That's David Hanley.
We play together. Oh my gosh, this is a small world. We played together for so many years. Legends, man.
Legends.
Yeah, he plays the saxophone, he plays the trombone.
Yep.
So how come you didn't end up playing any of those instruments?
You know what? I don't know. And that would have been so cool. But you know what? I dabbled a bit with the pan For some time, I was playing the guitar. And then
Okay.
right now, I'm trying to learn the drums. Because one of my biggest things, I really want to play the drums on one of the bands
Right.
for Carnival. So that's like a goal that I have. Like that's like a serious goal. I want to be able to play the drums on one of those trucks for Carnival. So right now I'm learning the drums.
I'm
A
just
bit choppy, but yeah.
I'm just geeked out that I know your
Yeah.
dad. And he's helped me a
Yeah,
lot.
man,
Because
really?
he could read better than me. People tend to think I could read. I can't read that good.
Yeah.
My mom would not be happy to hear that, but he's definitely helped me, especially when I'm not playing right. And he'll come and say, no, you need to do this and whatever.
Yeah,
So we
man.
stand next to each
Music
other.
since small, like hearing music, man. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I like that. All right. So the art scene in St. Kitts, in your opinion, actually, before we even do that, your influence with African music from the Okolo Tegamanta group, speak about that, because I grew up in Nigeria, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't dance, so
Yeah.
this man has two left feet. But talk
man.
about that and how it's influenced where you are today.
Okolo Tegamantine, I think, really is where I got that passion. And I think it really influenced how I dance now, because something about the drums and feeding off of the dancers while performing to drums and the drummers and looking at each other and feeling each other, you get that practice. It's a feeling. It's a feeling, and the energy that hits you and the energy that comes with it. I think I transferred that to other styles of dance and genres and in other aspects of my life. So it really opened that passion in me. It was an experience to be in Okolo Tegamantine, honestly. Honestly, we've had some experiences where it's like, hi, I swear, like, you swear you smoke weed or something, because by the time you done perform, it's like, man, you're wondering what was that? It's just something out of this world. It's like energy.
So let's dig a little bit deeper now into St. Kitts. In your opinion, why is it that, in my opinion also, that we're yet to have any breakthroughs? Like, have we reached a stage where we have any of our local artists be able to go on America's Got Talent or Britain's Got Talent? Like, and for me, okay, like I can't dance, but there's a level of crispness that I'm still looking for when groups are dancing here. There's a level of when I know that they're in sync and they are performing and you're just looking at and you're just in awe.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we've reached that level, but you can give me your take on that.
We definitely have the talent and the potential. That's like a no-brainer. We have it. I just think it's the structure, the spaces, the continuity. Like when you grow up dancing after you reach teenage years, sometimes you don't know where to go, what to do after. And because there are only so many groups in St. Kitts and only so many dance schools, not everyone gets that chance to mold their talent and their passion. So I just think it's the guidance, the institution to actually grow and birth these amazing talents, and the hope that you could actually become something, the possibilities, like dancers and artists and creatives understanding and realizing the potential and the possibilities that we have to go beyond.
So, is there a group of all-star dancers that can just literally come to... listen, I really want to see a show. Like, so there are levels, okay? You have the people who are in the front, who are typically the ones who are the most proficient and probably the most talented or the hardest workers and stuff like that. But I really want to see an all-star show. I want to see an all-star show here in St. Kitts with just that level of precision, cohesion, everything on point. And you know what? You know what that will do? It will inspire the people who are looking. The same way you had that vision is the same way people who are trying to dance get up and say, that's how you're supposed to do it. And it registers as a reference point in their head.
That's a reference point.
It helped you, but it's helped you see yourself on the stage. What we're looking for is to see ourselves on the big stage. And when we can be looked upon as those. So for instance, I think do you know Nikiva Marie?
I do.
All right, man. She's on a.
I do.
She's out there, you know.
Out there.
You know.
Beyonce.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
so she's out there and she's a daughter of the soil, you know. So we can do it, but we're not doing it.
It's the guidance, because I remember going through my 20s, mid-20s, early 20s, and not understanding how to, not having the guidance and knowing which steps to take. Like, you know where you want to get, but you don't know how to get there, what steps to take, even, and so you just try things. I think I just try things and just try to share, and but because it's not that easy. Like, you see America, you go out to America, you can't just go to America and live in America. You have to get an artist visa. There's certain things that you have to put in place, but it's just the guidance and understanding.
Girl, I agree with you.
Yeah.
But it can also start with you.
That's true.
I have this phrase that I use very often: be a part of the change that you want to see. And so, you've directed commercials and stuff like that, right? Are you one of those annoying ones that everyone's upset with because you want it to be perfect, or you're the nice one?
Am I? I think both.
Okay.
Sometimes, yeah. Maybe both.
So how many have you done?
Just a few, maybe two. I haven't done much.
Double up?
In terms of double up, double up, triple up. But I haven't done many commercials. I think I have a thing where I do things and then kind of lay low. Do things and lay low. But
I thought that was a flash mob, actually. I was in Valley Mart that day, and I was like, flash mob! But it's not a flash mob.
No, commercial. It would have been cool if
But
it was
why
a
don't we
flash
do
mob, though.
flash mobs, man? I mean, listen, man, we are missing out on so much.
Enoete, I think you need to start your own dance group.
I can't dance.
You don't need to dance. Manage it. I feel like you have the passion.
I have the passion for art. I have the passion for thinking outside the box. I have a passion for execution. I have a passion for inspiring. You understand?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, why haven't we had one of those? And it's unfortunate COVID has come, but do you know how amazing it would have been to have the entire dance cohort walking in Port Zante with all the tourists, and all of a sudden you just break out into a flash mob?
I think it will happen.
No. It should have been happened.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to happen.
Be a part of the change that you want to see. Trust me.
Be a part of the change you want to see.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, you was at the Soca Fitness thing this week? Or
I saw it on Facebook.
I wasn't.
But, I should have been there, though.
Yeah, it was
because
good.
I'm just caught up with the workshop, but I should. That looked like energy.
It was good. I'm sore.
I have to go there. I'll be there.
There's the next one in December.
Yes.
But this one was epic. I think we had over 200 people looking crazy.
Yo.
Because they wasn't hearing any music. It was in the headphones.
It was the headphones.
Yeah. It was amazing.
I love that. I love that. That's right. That's creativity. And Mr. Bagnan was there.
My gosh,
so
he looked different.
He does.
The man's lost a good amount.
Yeah, he does. But he's energy.
The man has me sore. I'm shocked, and I'm supposed to be half fit. So good going. So have you done any collaborations with other dance folks or creatives or?
I have. I've been I was aside from being a part of Okolo, I used to be a part of Creative Soul. So I have choreographed for their production. I've done work with Poise. I've done work with Angelique Dance Company.
Wow.
I've done work with the Level Up.
Right.
We organize that. And just other creatives. I do a lot of work with Cleon John. That's my.
You know Cleon?
Oh my
gosh.
Like Cleon is my friend.
Yeah,
friend.
we're gonna be doing some work together too.
Cleon is my friend. So I love the visual. I love photography. I love film. So I'm just trying to learn a bit more about that. So I would do collaborations with that and maybe work as a production assistant here and there just to learn. But
you're ambitious, girl. My gosh.
No, I think it's just like just inspired right now. I just feel
take all you could get.
I feel I need to release, and sometimes I hold back and hide too much. So I think it's really time to just expand and be grand.
So you're gonna be grand this weekend.
Yeah.
Talk to me about what's going on.
Yeah. So this weekend we'll be having. Sorry if I probably need to stop twisting so much, but. This weekend, Dance Connect SKN is an organization that I founded, and it's still young, so finding our way, creeping, making baby steps. But we are organizing and hosting a dance intensive workshop at Royal St Kitts Hotel. I'm really excited about this, and the instructors, they're really giving me.
Who are they?
So, man, to go down the list, but it's about 20 instructors.
20?
About 20 instructors. So we have Miss Heidi Slack. We have.
You know Heidi was on my show?
I saw that.
Was
so
epic.
I'm happy you did, because Heidi is a pioneer here.
Yeah.
So I'm happy you had Heidi on the show. Marcia Jeffers. We have Desi.
Wow. You have who's who?
Robertine Webb,
oh,
the celebrity.
Yeah, she's famous now.
Though, yeah. Kathleen Tyson. We have. Natalia Esposito. Many persons don't really know of her as yet, but yeah, she'll be doing some interesting and new things here. So dance meditation, tribal fusion dance. So that's a little different. And then Dylan De Freitas from Poise, the aerial.
The stuff that makes you wonder if you're gonna fall down.
Yeah, yeah, good explanation. But yeah, so and many more persons. We have liturgical dance. Shekinah is a gospel dance company, and they're doing liturgical. So you learn how to dance with the fans, and yeah, so that would be different.
I can't do that. I can't do any. I can't do all that. I can't.
You can. You can.
Let me tell you.
If you practice,
can't do it.
No, if you practice and train, you're good.
Have you seen a man who has no rhythm? Who has no hips, who is very stiff? That's me.
That's you?
Right? Who has been accused of doing football drills when he was actually thinking he was dancing. Okay? It's bad.
Man, practice, Enoete. You won't be good. Practice.
I've practiced, okay? And I've almost given up.
Oh, gosh, not yet.
But I have said, if I'm going to get married, I'm going to learn to dance, because I do not want to be divorced.
Smart choice.
On that night.
You need rhythm.
When she says, I thought you could dance better than this. I didn't know what I was getting myself into.
Man.
So, yeah, if I'm going to get married, I'm going to learn to dance. But that's it. Otherwise, I don't have anything motivating me to dance.
Oh, God.
So, but keep talking about this weekend. This is your moment.
Yeah. So, this weekend... And it will be all this Saturday, all this Sunday. We start at 9 in the morning. The first session is a nutrition and body conditioning session with Paula Collins. That's the wife of Kim Collins.
Good Body Collins?
Good Body Collins.
Yeah.
Paula. So she's very passionate, and she really cares a lot about people and their health. So she will be there giving us some insight into how we could better ourselves, our health, and take better care of ourselves. And it will end, the last class ends with a dance hall class with Candace Richards. She was studying in Jamaica for 3 years, geography and science, but... And
studied dance hall.
Yes.
You studied dance hall.
she get some dance hall in, so she come in and sharing that with us. And then the next day we start with ballet with Miss Heidi Slack and end with Caribbean folk. But, you know, we have a lot of classes in between. So you register online. The registration is supposed to be closed, but you can still contact if you need to sign up and you really, really want to be a part of the weekend. You can call or message 760-8864, or you can just go to Dance Connect SKN and try to register and get into a class.
You heard it from her. Some amazing dance stuff is going on this weekend. It's for people who can dance, and people who love dance, and people who can't dance.
And people who can't
so
dance.
let me tell you something. Dancism is real. Do you know what dancism is?
Explain.
Do you know what dancism is?
No, explain.
Have you ever heard of racism?
Uh-huh.
Racism. Dancism is like racism, but for dancing. I've been a victim of dancism. Okay? Many people have told me,
I understand.
You can't come because you can't dance.
Oh, jeez.
People told me you can't dance. So this is a good opportunity to show that we don't practice dancism when it comes to Dance Connect.
Nope, not at all.
Okay? She's not a dancist. Okay?
Welcome everybody.
She welcomes everybody.
Yes.
All right? Awesome sauce. So this weekend, if you want to learn how to dance, if you don't know how to dance, if you just love dance, you got to show up, you got to register. So let's go back a little bit to production. What moment completely blew you away? Or what concert, what recital that you did or you were part of that just completely just like, I can't believe I did it? One of those. Take us back.
So I studied in, aside from my performances here, I've had some really, really impactful performances here, but I studied in Jamaica from 2012 to 2015, and I was a part of the University Dance Society, and they usually have a lot of persons from Edna Manley Performing Arts School, choreographers, instructors come to the Dance Society and teach classes, and every year we have a production. Okay. A production. So and a lot of the dancers too, like a few of the dancers, they were really good, like passionate about dance. So it was a nice energy and something a lot of people to look at, to strive, to be like. But there was a performance by, I can't remember his name at this time, but it was like an African piece. It had a powerful story. It was about the slave trade, and so it was fused with like West African, Afro styles, modern dance, and it was such a nice blend. The music, the lighting, because Philip Sherlock, the center, performing center on campus, of course, they have the theater and with the lighting and everything. So that experience was really powerful because it was such a love and camaraderie between the dancers working together on one piece. It was maybe 15 to 20 of us in that one piece and just trying to push each other. Because seeing when the person is on stage and knowing they're tired and looking at them and just telling and just smiling and seeing that person go harder, like in the wings, trying to motivate them, encourage them, passing each other, because it was a lot of ins and outs in the wings. On and off stage, it was a lot of passing on and off stage. So it was an experience. It was an experience. And I remember walking away from the after the show, and I was like, this is what I have to do. Like, this is what I love to do. I have to do this again. But the love was so powerful. Even if it was magical, even if they didn't know you, like even after the show, like people hugged you. I was like, man, like, yeah, you had people crying. It was a really powerful experience. And it just was a little insight to what you can do and how you could impact people.
Well, you're impacting people now, especially what's coming up this weekend.
Yeah.
Let's take a trip to your school years. What subjects were you really good at?
What was I good at?
Because you just spoke about school. What were you really good at?
Like high school coming up?
It doesn't matter. Anyone.
I don't even know. I loved maths.
Okay.
I wasn't the best in maths, but I love maths.
Okay,
I did like maths. Yeah, maybe history, but that's about it.
But how would your friends describe you back then? Let's say in secondary school.
Quiet, shy,
And-
funny.
Okay. And how would they describe you now in terms of growth, especially in terms of growth?
Determined,
Ah,
passionate for sure.
okay.
Hmm.
I like those two. So you've
I'll
grown.
keep it there.
You've grown.
Definitely.
So did COVID change your goals this year in terms of dance? And speak about the positives or any negatives that you were able to turn into a positive because of COVID.
It did. Because I think I was going through a phase where I was putting dance aside and I was counting myself out. Because as you age and become older, you want to do different things and use dance in a different way, but you still have that passion as a dancer.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes when you don't get to dance and perform, it could affect you as a performer and as a dancer. And I think I started counting myself out. So, okay, let me just, step behind and choreograph and do a little thing there, here and there. And I always had, since 2018, my intention was to come back home, work, balance myself, and then travel again, because I love traveling and learning and connecting with people. But I found myself working and then not doing what I said I was going to do.
Mm-hmm.
You're just saying, okay, maybe next year, like you keep, you keep putting it off. And I think when COVID hit, so many phases, first of all, so many phases. Like being overwhelmed, being scared, being nervous, and then understanding how fragile and short, of course, this time an experience on earth is.
Right.
And then with meditation, prayer, getting that feeling that you need to really live with intention and fulfill your purpose, fulfill what you're here to do, because it's that sense that you're here for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we say it all the time, but when you actually sit and meditate and realize and talk to God, and you're just not here by accident, you're here for a purpose. And when you get those like downloads when you're sleeping and you wake up with the idea, and these things being downloaded to you,
right,
is not just by accident.
No.
These creative ideas and these ideas that are downloaded to your brain is not just an accident. So you have to act and work and see where it takes you, because it usually doesn't just stop there. When you execute that idea, it always is a snowball effect and builds.
You're preaching to the choir right now. I'm a living testimony of that. So
yeah,
awesome. I love to hear that. Now, your role models, who really influence you to who you are today?
This will be corny, but definitely my mother.
Why is that corny?
It's because everybody said their mother.
That's not
Most
corny.
people. Yeah,
It's not
but
corny.
my mother. She died when I was 17 from cancer, but she was a teacher all her life, guidance counselor, and I think she genuinely loved people. She genuinely loved people, so she really cared for people too, and her students. So she would go out of her way, and I think how she treated people that really stuck with me. How she treated people, and hearing some of the things all now, because she died years and years ago, but the way in which people would speak about her now, and how she impacted them without me even realizing and knowing now, definitely.
So you're living on that legacy, because what you're doing right now, hopefully people will be speaking about how you were able to impact them
Hopefully,
a couple
man.
years from now when it comes to dance.
Yeah, hopefully.
Awesome. So let's go back to talking about collaborations because you're dealing with Fresh Finds, and I missed this one. How was it? What did I miss? Tell me.
Yeah, man. So Fresh Finds was really
talk about Fresh Finds because there might be people who don't know what it is.
Who don't know? Okay. So Fresh Finds, it is a local pop-up market that we've had 2 so far. One in September, one in October. The last Saturday of each month, and at this time it's hosted at the Farmer Courts Warehouse on the Bay Road. So it's really an opportunity to bring local vendors, brands, service providers, creatives out to share their products and services, their ideas with the general public, with each other. And the way for us to connect, for you to find new things, for you to find interesting things, and just connect with different people.
Did you guys have more people this year? I mean, this month?
This month, yeah, we definitely did. We had quite a few more persons this month. The word's getting around, and people really enjoying the experience. Both the patrons and the vendors, they're finding it very productive. It's a productive event and impactful with what they're doing. So, yeah, they're enjoying it.
Yeah,
they're definitely enjoying it.
Yeah, I definitely have to.
You need to come through.
No, I need to come through and be a vendor. You know, well,
and
not a vendor, but.
So what you said? Not a vendor, or you want?
I'm not I don't call myself a vendor. I'm a creative.
You're a creative. Okay,
so,
yeah.
So I'm not selling anything. I'm just here to.
Yeah, you definitely don't have to be selling anything either. So whatever services you offer, we've had the lady who does geospatial, architectural services come through. We had the African drummers come through. Okay. We had Steel Pan the last time. So, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, this month has just been kind of crazy for me, but.
Yeah, I understand. My talent. So.